A good day. Welcome to Nstv Lagos, and of course, it's time for our paper review right there on this day, whereby, of course, we're picking out stories emanating from our different daily. Don't forget, you can, of course, watch us live on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok at NSTV Lagos, and of course on GoTV 316. And it's time for paper review, whereby we're picking out stories emanating from different dailies. My name is Stephen Ajayi.
And my name is Segun Ayinde.
Good day. And picking my first story from the Vanguard, reporting 2025 budget. No end to national grid collapse, says federal government. The federal government said yesterday that there was no need to frequent national grid collapse in the country. Speaking yesterday in Abuja when he appeared before the Senate Committee on Power to defend the 2025 budget, the Minister of Power, Adebayo Adelabu, said the national electricity grid remains vulnerable to frequent collapses, partly because the government is yet to repair a major transmission line in the northern region due to the insecurity. That is coming in from the Vanguard, reporting no excuse, apologies, no need to, no end to national grid, says our federal government.
That is very funny. So that means that we'll be having a kind of epileptic power, national grid collapse. You have one to this week, and before you know, 3 days after, you're having another one.
Recently, I think yesterday, we had national grid, but it actually took longer.
For how long? The federal government it's high time the federal government look at this issue of insecurity.
Yeah.
I even thought that it was only about killing and Miami. I don't know, this kind
of dams, of course, going on to
vandalization of this is actually bad. Let's look at here. This is Daily Post. Africa has everything to develop itself. That is to our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Nigerian President Bola Tinubu has charged Africa to do everything positive within its power, stating that the continent has what it takes to develop itself.
Well, let us look at Africa himself. Africa itself has what it needs to develop itself truly. But it seems that this African mentality is what is not making it to be developed. We can't compare ourselves with Europe. You can realize even some of those European countries, they depend on Africa in some of the things. We're talking about oil and some of the things, but it seems that Africa himself, they are not this kind of cooperative. When it comes to corruption, we want to pick Africa. I think that's one of the things that is it's limiting talking about him building himself.
It is not just today that Baba Sujela is saying it. Corruption, corruption and leadership problem. That is our problem. Corruption, and otherwise all these European continent should be looking up to us. We should even be called the developed country.
Yeah.
So with all these resources, okay.
All right. Still picking from the papers and coming from the Vanguard, reporting this particular interesting story. Federal government raises inmate feeding at 1,125 per day. And it comes with rider moves to fast track speeding of 48,932 awaiting trial inmates. Okay, to the details, the federal government has increased the daily feeding allowance of inmates in its prison from 750 naira to 1,125 naira. Amazing.
This is actually expected. We all know that even if you have a child, you are giving 50 naira before. You should know by now you should be giving the child 150 or 200 naira. So that is expected.
Yeah, definitely.
That is expected. Let's go to the Vanguard newspaper. Petrol to cost more as depot owners raise price to 950 naira per liter. Let's go to the details. The premium motor spirit (PMS), also known as petrol, would likely cost more as depot owners have increased prices to 4.74%.
Recently, they were talking about MRS free station paying that's 930, and now it's increasing to 950. We are even expecting something this new year to be different from last year. and now it is increased in 950. So if it has increased 950, I wonder other private owned petrol station also will have to increase their own. It's not even benefiting Nigerians, and of course, doing this hardship, we're expecting this new year things will turn around, and of course, another increase.
I think they've said that these are Warri refinery. Am I?
Yes.
They said they have been off taken from Warri refinery. I think this it is just have a positive effect.
What is the wait? What is the word they said?
It should be able. We have Dangote there. We thought that the whole thing will go down. At the end of the day, you see the same thing. Well, I think these people should give us something good this new year.
That is what we should be expecting.
Okay, all right.
Okay. From the Punch, this is coming from the Metro News, and it's so saddening. And when it comes to killings, and of course a gospel singer arrested with a severe core member head in a Nasarawa. The Nasarawa State Police Command has arrested a gospel singer, Ajayi, for allegedly killing and dismembering his 24-year-old girlfriend, a member of a National Youth Service Corps, for suspected ritual purposes. So sad. And this is coming from a gospel, someone who you look onto like a spiritual mentor, or someone that you feel like when you actually want to sing, you can pick one of his rhymes, and even apart from being a gospel, this is what we've been seeing, especially in Ogun State recently, the hike of kidnappers, ritual killing. It's just increasing every
that is very, very sad and very pathetic. How would you love somebody with love and ended up killing that person? It's just that we've changed we have the narrative of love. We've already changed it. Because in those days, you can as well be in Lagos State and go to Abuja to visit your lover. 2 weeks, your parents will not even bother. It is the lover. That's what they will say. But nowadays, you have to be more careful.
Yes.
So this is going to the New Telegraph. Shehu Sani reacts to an impeachment. Following the impeachment of Lagos State House of Assembly Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, by the State Assembly, the former lawmaker representing Kaduna Central in the 8th Senate, Shehu Sani, has issued 5 reasons for his impeachment. Reacting to the development via his verified X handle, Shehu Sani said that Obasa could have been impeached for allegedly colluding with Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's enemies. How is that? The speaker being one of the reasons he gave that the speaker is being impeached because he thought, he alleged that he was colluding with the enemy of the sitting governor. Well, it's quite and this I think he's serving for the 4th time in the assembly. He was the duly elected speaker for the assembly in Lagos State. So, but I think this is just very sad. We never expected this to happen in Lagos State, but
it's shocking.
It's just how the politics play.
Yeah,
that's
it's games.
That's just it.
All right, let me just use this to wrap things up from the sporting story. How I will work to qualify Super Eagles for 2026 World Cup. But that's what's coming from Eric. The new head coach of the Super Eagles, Eric Chile, has promised settle down and work diligent to qualify the Super Eagles for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And he said his style of football is going to be attacking mentality to the senior football national team. Eric Chile, the new head coach of the Super Eagles, a lot of people are talking about the new head coach, of course, saying why can't they, of course, take on to Singapore? But now we have I call him a foreign. I'll call him a foreign because he's not a Nigerian. Of course, taking over Super Eagles of Nigeria. Well, I would just say for me, all what you need is just support from the players and the NFF and the board. Inshallah.
No problem. I think we should be expecting something more. I thought it was Mr. Mathematics that going to Segun Ayinde. That was what I thought, that he would be the one to coach them. But no problem. We should just be expecting something better from him. Yeah.
All right, it's time for us to wrap things right there on Paper Review Road tonight on Nstv Lagos. And of course, do try to join us same time to give you more refreshing story. And don't forget to watch us live on YouTube, Facebook, and of course Instagram and TikTok, Nstv Lagos, and also on GoTV 316. My name is Stephen Ajayi.
And my name still remains Segun Ayinde. Thank you.
Skylight Hotel and Apartments.